Okay, everybody, welcome back. It is Friday, the 12th of July, 2024, and we decided to get into the hey, if it's Shrika Fracas, into the night radio again today. The night radio today. Yeah, we decided to get into these IF cans and see what was going on. That one there is the first IF can, or first IF, and it had all these crusties on them. Those you got to get rid of. You just got to get rid of them, because if you're taking B plus into the can, you don't want these little crusties to be doing naughty things on the chassis. The second IF, the wires look really good. I'm just going to sleeve the little areas around the little nick points where they encounter the chassis, and put them back in, because there's plenty of wire to reconnect them to their original points. Let me see, that resistor, it was this resistor. It's a 50K, a 50,000 ohm resistor. That one there measured out 64K. We decided to go in there with a 51K. It's all I had. So 51K in there. So we're measuring across the secondary through that resistor and everything. We're getting about 50.6 ohms. 50.6 kilo ohms. Yeah. 50,600 ohms. There we go. The other ones we're getting about 23 or 24 ohms across the regular across the regular coil. I haven't measured those. I'm going to do that before we put them in, so that way I can get it documented on the schematic and upgrade the schematics that I have for this particular radio, so that it's true, and not having to go to a different writer's volume in order to find something similar. This will be exact. Let me see. We have got the chassis sitting outside, baking in the sun. It is baking good. The donuts will be ready in about, I would say, half an hour. And we'll bring that back in here, and we will scratch our head for about 20 minutes and see how we're going to attack it. So stay tuned, everybody. There's more coming. Alright, everyone, we're back. It is Saturday the 13th of July. Full sun today. I thought we might get some storm clouds. Last night we did, but not here. They kind of just missed us to the north. So yeah, it's been a little warm. It is reading, let me see, what is that? 105, 106 right now. In the dungeon. It is almost 2:30 in the afternoon. We decided to get out here and get a little stuff done this morning. It wasn't a great deal. Repressing that popsicle stick on this thing to stiffen it up, get it straight and everything. So we got it pressed between the sheets there. We got the cans done on the IFs. We still need to restuff them. And what we managed to do up yesterday evening is finish this chassis. Refinish the chassis, I should say. Yeah, we got it all nice and smooth. Yeah. And what else did we do? We did this little thing. We pried out that old piece of crap that was in there and stuck that in there with a split shank rivet. Yeah, it's it's a bit monstrous, but it's going to do the job. All I need to do now is get a location of where to put that hole, and we'll put it in. We got the other ones tore out. We pulled the ferrules and the through threaded shanks out of the old mounts and got rid of them. So we're gonna be putting fresh stuff in the thing. So, and then we'll put. I don't remember if this has the bolts with it. All the bolts with it. Obviously, one would be missing, so I got at least 3. If I can find another match to the original, I would use that. Other than that, if I don't, I'm just going to put all new fasteners in it. So now what we're going to get to doing here real quick, hopefully for some time before it gets too much warmer, we're going to start pulling caps on this thing and checking resistors. You notice the numbering on this thing? On that one, on that one, on this one, if you could see it. That right there, oop, that right there, that is, those are part numbers. And I was wondering what the hell I was looking at when I was looking on this. Is 15.80, 35.250, 23.150 or 130, whatever that is. Yeah, here is those double trimmers, 25 120. That's these two right up in here. The coating for the caps, this doggone thing is not focusing very well. Where am I at here? Let's find one. 10.7. At 10.7, it's an 05 microfarad. 10.07 or 10.7. That's an 05. That's an 05. This one over here is a 10.45, and that is I'd have to look over here on it, but anyway, that's what those numbers mean on the schematic. I was wondering, what does it cost? $10.50 to get that thing again? Or no, that is the part numbers they were using to call out what goes in there and the value. Because I don't recall seeing a value on these. There is no values on any of these. So you have to use the, I guess it's a stock number to tell which ones they are. So I got stock and I got numbers of them, and we're gonna start clipping these suckers out and checking the resistors as we go. So we'll see you after a bit. Alright everyone, we're back. It's been about an hour and a half since we last left you, and we were going to change all these caps, and we've done that. And a couple of resistors, this one here and that one there. That big honking one, 3 water, it was 50% over. This one here was 30% over. And all the rest were all great. Perfect. Spot on. Since these, I didn't have any keyed numbers to a parts list like C8, C10, C whatever. When you got a condition like that, if you'd like, you don't need to do it. I do it because I want to leave a name for myself in the future. if there is such a thing. The way it's going, I'm seriously having second thoughts. But put the numbers up so people can read them. I mean, you never know. One of these things could go bad. And then if there's anybody left alive that understands these things, at least they'd be able to take it. I mean, it's been 70, 80 plus years, and we managed to document most of the shit that was done in the past. So I would imagine some of this stuff is already documented and locked in the archives for future generations, if we have any. So, you know, do the future a favor and leave your mark. Leave a good mark. And they will be speaking your name rather than, look at this dumbass. See, put this doggone thing in there. I mean, these are share freak a frack a booga fake a boogie buggy sue big becca. Yeah. So, yeah, I want to be known as, hey, who is this guy? YouTube, what's that? So, anyway, we got those done. We got the resistors done. Now, I think what I'll do is attack the, getting the IF cans back together and getting them prepped to go back on the chassis. And get them wired in, and then we're going to be pretty, yeah, Rickus. We're going to be just about ready to oh, this darn tape, you know, it sticks to your fingers really good, but it doesn't stick to anything else. I mean, you go to put it on, it's no wonder it doesn't leave a line, because it doesn't there's no glue on it. Jeez. Okay, so anyway, yeah, and then I've got all the other parts ready to cleaned up and ready to go. So it's just, you know, it's just a matter of maybe day or two, and this thing will be ready for a test, hopefully. So anyway, so we're going to leave it right there on this episode, and it is 4 o'clock, and we're going to go in and kick back for a little bit. It's about 104 in here. It hasn't been too bad, and nice and dry. I noticed my humidity meter has been down lower, I should say, lower. So stay tuned for the next one. We'll be doing that in the next day or two. Be looking for that 40-145 Philco on eBay if you're interested in it. It'll be posted up this evening. So we'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching. Subscribe and like, and leave a comment. Thanks. All right, folks, I lied. I decided to do the rest of this stuff right here and get her done this evening, so I don't have to worry about it for tomorrow. Tomorrow's Sunday, start of a new week. Look at that, half the month is already gone almost. Damn. Jeez. So anyway, we got the volume off on, back in. We got one connection to do here that goes to the band switch, but I'm going to put it on the band switch first and let it tail off over here, so it'll be easier to get to here than it would be down in the bottom of that. We've got the tone control in. There's only one connection there, and then one to the chassis. And then all the rest of this gobbledygook is gonna get gooked up with the band switch. Everything that you see there. And then we got this coil over here that we got to put back in, but it's going to go on the top of the chassis and not inside the chassis. There's what we got. We're getting there. We're moving. I hate tape that just doesn't stick. I mean, I know it's painter's tape, but I want it to stick at least more than a minute or two. Okay, there we are. Yeah, it's going to be another couple of days possibly. So we'll get out here in the morning and get the band switch prepped up. It's already cleaned up and everything. All I got to do is attach off the wires. Yeah, it's all wires. No components hooking to it or anything else like that. Most of the wires are already in here. I may elect to clip them here, change them, put fresh wires on it, and just put it from here and pre-measure back to the origination points and solder it back here rather than try to get it way down in the bottom there. That would be the easiest. Remember what I said. Start all the way in and work your way back out. So, yeah, that's going to be it for today, this week. Saturday evening. Enjoy your weekend. Thanks for hanging in there. Sorry about my fib. So have a good weekend. We'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching.